My name is Nick Steinhaus, and this is my partner Brian and Scott. Brian and I go back to college. We were college fraternity brothers. Scott is his father, and us three together take properties from being distressed to looking their best. And this house right here is one of the first ones we all three partnered on together. So we're going to go a little more in depth and show you how to take a property from the point of no return. This house needs some massive renovation to looking like the best house in the neighborhood.
The house is finished. Let's go take a look.
Okay, here we are, day 22, working on this project. And from last week to this week, there really hasn't been a lot of visual change. I'd say one of the biggest hindrances sometimes in doing a project like this is dependable help. Having people that show up, get the job done like they're supposed to, when they're supposed to. And we've ran through our little hiccups with, different areas in the house regarding that. One of the big things that's been holding us up a lot right now is the sheetrock. We've been waiting on it to get done. And it looks like we're pretty much done with sheetrock. We got a little, finishing sanding here and there, a little touch up to do. But it looks like the majority of the sheetrock is done today, so we'll actually be able to get inside and kilt the ceiling, kilt the walls, get everything primed and prepped and ready to paint. And so I'm going to walk through, I'm going to show you where the house is now on day 22, and just let you see how it's going and see what the next phase is of what we have planned. Oh, and also I'll show you the final product on getting this brickwork done. Now, yes, if you were watching the poll I did last week, I wanted darker color, but unfortunately we had already bought it before I had a chance to voice my expert opinion, and so we went with this. And the poll that I did was almost 100%. Everyone said it should be darker, but I may just paint it. I'm just kidding, I won't do that. But I'm gonna let you look at this and look at the steps. We haven't nailed the steps down yet, but they're just the woods on top, just see how it looks. Now this brickwork is material called air stone, where you can actually cut the brick with a hacksaw. It's hard, but it's not too hard to go through with the hacksaw, and so it's easy for you to do it as a DIY, little home deal that you can do in your house without calling a contractor. You actually stick it to the surface, which is in our case the brick, with this Loctite, which is a really strong caulking. And so it's a very easy to do, simple project that you can even do on your house. And see, it worked out perfect with these corner rounded stones for doing the corners. We're able to put them right here on the edge. And we still got to do a little bit more. We're going to do some more through this area right here to kind of tie all this in together. So all the sheetrock is finished. The doors are all painted. We just haven't installed the doors back yet because we need to get all the walls painted before we put the doors back on, so we don't have to edge around them. We have our tankless hot water heater installed, and we're putting in some bifold doors right here, because bifold doors, they'll be able to open up this direction to not interfere with this door that's right here. You still have to pull the linoleum up on this floor because we're putting the same matching floor that's going throughout the rest of the house. Now this was the only ceiling that we saved right here, and initially we noticed at the last minute that it was kind of hanging down a little bit. We used a technique to screw it up, bolt it up, stripped it down, re-stippled it, and now it looks brand new. Now, since we were doing a video series with this house right here, I'm thinking I need to buy myself a 1967 El Camino and start a show called Reno El Camino. I mean, it just kind of sounds like a great idea. I mean, I've never been a big fan of El Caminos, but the fact that, it's a car in the front and it's a truck in the back, so you can load materials, you can pick up stuff that you need, it just seems like a great fit for a show called Reno El Camino, and I kind of like the name. Maybe I've been sniffing too many paint fumes because we are starting to paint inside, but I think it sounds pretty awesome. You have to go down below, let me know what you think. Reno El Camino, is that the best name ever for renovation show on how to flip properties and fix them up. Ready to come in here with a sprayer and spray the ceilings with kilts, spray the walls with kilts, and probably everything else.
Where's that piece at?
Alright, now this is the cleanest this house has looked since we got here and started working. We got everything cleaned out of the house so we can start kilting the ceiling and the walls with our paint sprayer here. And since, you know, there's nothing here that can't get paint on it because the floors, we're going on top of the floors. The windows, we've taped down the windows up. So we're just gonna use a sprayer and we're gonna spray it because that's gonna take a lot less time than if we tried to roll every single bit of this with a roller and then edge it with a brush. Good thing is, the one records can edit the video.
Oh, God.
See, the thing is, you're not that clever.
You sure you want to find out?
Man, your head looks like a Q-tip in this video. It's got like little dark spots going around it. Alright, so this is how the job goes. One person works, the other plays on the phone inside, and the other plays in the water.
The other painted the entire house.
Plays in the water while one person works.
Well, one person.
There we go. Two guys on phones, sitting down, one person working. Man. Right here. Paint roller in my hand.
Facebook, don't let them manipulate you.
That's a shame, guys. Y'all should be working.
Outside, get his hand on this.
I'm sitting here painting brick, and they're playing on cell phones.